How's it going, guys? I'm your host Sabers. Welcome back to another video. So today's video is going to be a showcase of our Xenopixel lightsaber. So all of these features are going to come standard in all of our Xenopixel lightsabers. Okay, and the saber that I have here is the Darth Revan Gold version. This is also our cheapest model currently, so if you're looking for a good place to get started in the hobby, you can consider getting this saber. This one is only 269.90 SGD, okay, with free shipping included. So if you're looking for a good entry point to start in the hobby, then this is the most recommended saber. Okay, it's cheap and it has all the features that you want. Alright, so starting off, you press and hold the button for 2 seconds to power on the saber. Okay, the saber is already powered on over here, as you guys can see. So when the saber is off, if you press and hold the button for 1 second, you can change the volume. Okay, so right now I have the volume on high. If I press and hold it for 1 second, this is volume low. Press and hold it again, mute. So if you want to play the saber at night, then you don't want to wake up the whole house, you can play on mute or you can play on volume low. Okay, and I press and hold it for 1 second again.
Volume high.
This is volume high. Okay, next up we have the motion controls. Okay, so all of this I have turned on in the default. If you update your saber through the files that I've provided, you can edit them as and when you like. Okay, if you don't like the default configurations that I have set. Okay, so the first thing that you can do is step power on. So all you have to do is push the saber forward like a stabbing motion in order to turn it on. You can also do step power off, but I have that turned off in my default config, simply because when you're battling, sometimes maybe you want to do some step motion, and of course you don't want your saber to turn off. Okay, next up we have twist power off. Okay, so I'm going to turn on the saber. Twist power off, you just give it a quick twist and the saber will power off. Okay, twist power on is also possible, but I did not activate it because there are many other features that you can do with twisting, and I don't want it to conflict. Okay, that's why I have twist power on turned off. Alright, the last one is you can do swing power on. So you swing your saber and you'll turn on like this. Yes. Okay. Right, the next feature that I'm going to showcase is the different blade styles. Okay, so you press and hold for 2 seconds to change the blade style. What you saw just now was a standard ignition. Okay.
Pulse.
Pulse. So now, not sure if the camera can catch it, but the blade is pulsing. Okay, this is probably the hardest effect to see. It's quite, it's almost similar to the naked eye from the standard blade, but there is a little bit of a pulse here. Okay, next up,
Rainbow blade.
Rainbow blade. So this one will override whatever colors you have set, and you'll get this very nice, shiny looking rainbow blade. Next up,
Candy blade.
Candy blade. So it's like another type of rainbow blade, but more of like a candy style, as you guys can see here.
Unstable.
Unstable. So if you are prone to having seizures, then do look away or something, because yeah, unstable blade. Okay, next up,
Cracked blade.
cracked. So this is like a normal blade, but with occasional flashes of white along the blade.
Fire blade.
Fire blade. So yes, this one has a nice effect as well. Again, probably not for someone who has seizures. And then should be
Steady.
back to the steady blade, which is the regular one. Okay, now we have the pre-on special effect. So you press and hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3.
Hunter ignition.
Hunter ignition. So the first ignition that I showed was the standard one. Hunter ignition, you can see. It starts flashing at the bottom first before it goes up. Next up,
Standard blade.
oops,
Blaster blade.
blaster blade. So when you turn on the blade, you'll see nothing. Only when you press the button, you can see a blue flash going across the blade. Okay, similar to a blaster. Okay, so it's like you're firing blaster bolts out from your lightsaber. Next up,
Ghost blade.
ghost blade. So if I stay still, there's no lights at all, but when I move, only when I move, the saber will have light effects. So if I stay still, there's no light. broken ignition, so I can. This is how the ignition is like. Similar to Hunter, but it goes up across the whole blade.
Stack ignition.
Stacked. So you can see the white flash will go across the blade first, and then you will go like. Okay, and then the power off will look like that.
Photon ignition.
Photon. So you can see the blade stacks up very nice. When you turn off, that's how it looks like.
Warp ignition.
Warped ignition. So you'll start off from two ends and then you'll converge in the center.
Phaser ignition.
Phaser. So this one, they will travel across the length of the blade, and then from the center it will spread outwards.
Scavenger ignition.
So standard back to the regular one. Okay, and then for certain sound fonts, it comes with a soundtrack. So if you give your saber a quick twist to the left, okay, you can activate the soundtrack. Not all sound fonts have soundtracks, but some of them do. Okay, this one doesn't have any.
Ray Skywalker.
Okay, this one doesn't have any either.
Final steps. Luke Skywalker.
Okay, this one also doesn't have any.
Codex of Light.
Okay, the sound fonts at the back
Luke
usually don't have
Skywalker.
any. Okay, before I showcase the music player, you can press and hold for 4 seconds to go forward
Codex of Light.
to the next font, or you can, pointing your saber downwards, you can quick twist to the left to move backwards, okay?
Luke Skywalker. Final step.
Ray Skywalker.
Ascension.
Who else could do what I've done? Who else would...
This mission is everything. I'm Cal Kestis. Your destiny in life. Your move.
Okay, so let's see if we have a soundtrack for this one. I think we do. Nope.
Tentacle. You will be Empress. I know what I have to do.
So yeah, that's the soundtrack. You can activate your saber and play with it while the soundtrack is on. It's totally up to you. And then to turn off the soundtrack, give it a quick twist again while the saber is facing upwards. Okay? And next up, when the saber is on, okay, I'm going to switch this over to the standard blade so it's easier for you guys to see.
Cracked blade. Fire blade. Steady.
Steady, okay. Now, when the saber is on, okay, if you hit it, you activate crash effects. So you can see pulses of white going across the blade when the blade is hit. So in order to do blade lockup or the saber is on, you press and hold this and then you give the blade a clash. So you'll see the blade lockup in the center, let go to disable the clash. Okay? You can press the button and let go. That simulates blaster block. You can press and hold for 1 second. That simulates tip drag. There'll be a white flash at the tip. And then to deactivate tip drag, press it again. Okay? There are also force effects, so you want to press the saber and then give it a quick twist. Oops. Okay, so you want to press the saber and give it a quick twist to activate your force effect. You can see it's something like lightning block. Okay, so 2 flashes of white will go outwards from the center of the blade. And then you can press and hold for 2 seconds to change the color of the blade, to cycle through all the different colors over here, as you guys can see. Okay, so now we have a nice bright yellow, it's going to orange, red, purple, it's going to a light pink, going to blue, white. Okay, now it's going to blue, light blue, dark blue. Now it's going to aquamarine, green. Now it's going to yellow, white, and now it's back to purple again. Now it's a dark, deeper shade of blue. And once you get the color you want, all you have to do is press the power button again once to stop. Okay? And of course it comes with smooth swing. So the saber will respond according to how I swing it. So you can see, hear that guys? Very responsive, smooth swing. It's not like a toy lightsaber with the sound effects randomly playing. Okay, so very nice. And that is basically all of the features that I have to showcase for the Xenopixel saber. And once you're done playing the saber, press and hold the power button for 10 seconds to power it off.
This is just the beginning. Power off.
Get power off notification, and once the light is no longer blinking, that shows that the saber is now off. So all of these features come standard in our Xenopixel saber models. Do go ahead and get one from us if you're interested. And that's going to do it for this video guys. Hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and of course subscribe to this channel if you guys would like to see more of such future content. Till the next time, I'm your host Korriban Sabers. Peace out.